Ow! There's a backpack and I just stepped on it. Why am I laughing so much? Hi everybody, I'm Nova and I'm going to be doing a recap for the Fierce Reads event that happened. Hashtag Fierce Reads Takes Toronto, or TO. This was an event that was hosted by Fierce Reads and Chapters Indigo. Thank you so much for doing that, it was super fun. And this event featured Lila Sales, Josephine Angelini, Emma Mills, and Lee Bardugo. Thank you so much, because now I finally know how to pronounce their names, and I think I've been doing it the wrong way for the entire time I've started reading their books. So, it's not Lay, and it's not Layla. So like any other event, I got there like 2 or 3 hours early because, I mean, if you've ever been to like a Chapters event, or I guess maybe a Barnes & Noble event, you know that people get there early because they want to get seats. So I got there about 2 hours early. I got there at 1 and the event started at 3. When I arrived, I met up with a friend, Jessica from Bookish Serendipity, and her sister Nicole, which was kind of cool. I didn't know she had a sister. I also saw a lot of other bloggers, but I didn't really get to have like an in-depth talk with them because of where I was sitting. I happened to be sitting beside Amir at Not So Literary. I didn't actually know that she's from Toronto. I thought she was like in the Philippines because she's friends with the friends that I know who are like from the Philippines and Australia. Like any other signing, this one starts the exact same way. I went to go get Starbucks. Me and Jessica were chatting about the books that we had, what authors were our favorites, you know, like the kind of thing you do. And also Jessica's sister gave me candy and I'm like, thank you so much, because I'm never gonna forget that like piece of rainbow tape that she gave me. So this is the part where things get kind of weird. Like this has never happened to me. I had to use the bathroom, and the funny part was like I couldn't find the bathroom. So I had to ask 2 people, and both of them were trying to like show me, but I didn't get it. So I think at the end, one of them was just like, okay, let me just take you there, which was kind of funny. But when I went into the bathroom and I came out, I ran into the authors. I always spend like the hour that I come early preparing for what I'm going to say to them, and I saw them like an hour before. It was Lila Sales, Emma Mills, and Josephine Angelini. I recognized their faces, and then they knew who I was because of the previous YouTube video that I made. And I was like, okay, what do I do? It was like a 5-second like conversation, but my face was like burning red and I was like shaking a little bit. That doesn't usually happen, but it happened. This event is featuring those 4 authors, but they also had a booktuber moderating the chat, which was really cool because I have been watching Ariel Bissett for a while now. So the event started off with Ariel asking them a few questions, and then she opened it to the floor. I didn't actually ask a question. Usually I'll ask like the generic, do you have any advice for young writers? So if you are looking for the answers to what they said during the Q&A portion of this video, please check the link below. It is to somebody else's recap. Oh no, I forgot to mention that after I met Jessica, I met one of Jessica's friends, Claudia, and her blog is Pen Markings. I don't want to like leave anybody out. And I remember that she is a really, really good graphic designer. Guys, I love graphic designers because I don't really know how to do that stuff. So when I see someone who does, it's like major respect. The actual signing part was really fun. I started talking to Emma and I was like, okay, you know, I read your book in like 2 hours. If you saw my Twitter, I was just like, this book is so cute. Why is this book so cute? Why do I feel so many things? No, but seriously, if you haven't read First and Then by Emma Mills, you should probably do that. There is a character that I like and is swoony, and every time Emma mentioned her book during the Q&A part, the other authors would be like, something else that's kind of weird, like this is different for me, is that usually I get my books signed to my real name, but this time I figured like it just made more sense to sign them all to Nova now. Yay! I didn't have any books from Josephine Angelini, but when she was talking about her 2nd series, I was so excited. It sounds so good. So yeah, I mean, like, what do you think I'm gonna do on Monday when I go to my local library? I'm gonna look for it. But I still did get something signed by her, which was really fun. And she looks like Taylor Swift mixed with Carly Kloss. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just get that from her. I think it's like the hair and like the mannerisms. The 3rd author and the one that was really excited to talk to was Lila Sales, because I had only just posted the video about The Song Will Save Your Life and that song I wrote for it, and she played it and she saw it, which was kind of cool. But apparently she didn't just like, you know, like people just watch it on their phone with their headphones in. She played it at the airport in front of all the other authors. So when I got up, she was like, yeah, this is the one who wrote the song. And then they were all like, hi. And I'm just like, because it's like on the inside, you're just trying to be like freaking out and having a party. And on the outside, you're just trying to be like, be cool, be calm. I have no chill. and I wasn't really sure if I was gonna do it, but I made it up anyway. I wrote the lyrics to the song, like handwritten. When I mentioned it, she was like, yeah, I want it. So I was like, okay, here, take it. The Song Will Save Your Life is one of like the best books I've ever read in my life. So it's interesting to actually meet the person who created it. And moving on, like right into the same kind of thing, the Grisha trilogy is my favorite trilogy of all time. I was talking to Lee, and it was really cool because then she was like, who's your favorite character in the Grisha trilogy? And I'm like, Darkling, duh, like, I don't understand people who dislike the Darkling. I'm like, okay, I know he's evil and he's crazy and he killed people. Wait, what were we talking about again? The problem is, like, I didn't write any of this down, so I can't even remember what I said to all 4 of these authors, what conversation we had. I just know that it was a nice one. I had such a good time there. Because it's like for Nova, and then she's like, you are awesome, and I'm like, no, you aren't, Susan. I need to stop watching Megamind. She wrote like huge on that one, and I'm just like, make me your villain is probably my favorite quote of all time, so not sure how she knew that, but like, that was pretty cool. I saw this thing done at a Julie Murphy signing where she posted a picture of herself holding a Polaroid of herself, and the bottom was signed. So I was like, okay, wouldn't it be cool if I went to signings in the future and I did this with like every single author I met, and then I have like a scrapbook. Unfortunately, I didn't get one with Josephine Angelini, which I'm really actually very upset about. So this is the one I took with Leigh Bardugo, and I'm like halfway in there. I'm like cut out. But if you look, like she's totally fit for like modeling for Polaroids. This is the one that I got with Lila Sales. This is the one that I got with Emma Mills. I love her signature. It's so cute. There's like a little heart. I actually got one with Ariel Bissett, who is the booktuber, and she was like, I want a Polaroid. I'm like, yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Probably should have asked her to sign the bottom, but she didn't have a pen, so I didn't want to bother her. We had a really good chat. Like, she was standing off to the side. I thought it'd be kind of awkward because sometimes I can be like a little awkward, but I was very comfortable. I told her that I started BookTube, and then she said, yeah, I mean, like, I'm always trying to get new people to join anyway. It's a very fun community, and I know that she created the BookTubeathon, and so many people do it, so I'm sure it's a great thing. From Leigh Bardugo, there's like these pins, and these are like, it's weird because these pins are really matte. They're not like glossy like most pins are. This one says A Proper Thief, and this one is Grisha for life. Also from Leigh, I got this gorgeous bookmark, but I love that it's really big because if you've seen the size of the actual book, it's enormous. Lila gave me a double-sided bookmark. For one side is Say The Streets Are Ours, and the other side is This Song Will Save Your Life. Ariel was also handing out bookmarks, so I got like 3 bookmarks that I guess she said that her friend drew them, and then they're like laminated into bookmarks, and they have some cute quotes on the back. They were also handing out posters because, as you do, and this is a poster with all 4 of the authors' works on there and all 4 of the authors' signatures. And if you've made it into the video this far, it means you're also in for a giveaway, which is pretty cool. I've never done one of these, so I'm like very excited. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and this is a hardcover version. I got this version a while ago, I can't even remember, so I had to get another one which was in softcover. Then I found this one again, and I was like, oh yay. And this one's actually signed. I don't really know why it's signed. I think I won it. So this actually is international because I don't really want to leave anybody out. I'm international. And all you have to do is, first of all, be subscribed because I will check. And secondly, comment and tell me what your favorite fictional world is. This can be like, you know, futuristic Chicago or Pan Am. Nobody likes Pan Am. I'll be selecting a winner through all the comments. Since it's my first giveaway, I think I'm going to give you guys 2 weeks to enter this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Tell me about your signing adventures. I'm Nova. This has been a video. Goodbye. Signing that this is so bad. I'm nervous because my parents are home. I'm nervous because I'm actually filming where there are people in the house, and that's weird. So bear with me.